Welcome to Sethtra Academy, where we don't just teach you how to make money, we teach you how to build a system that never stops working. If all your income stops when you sleep, you're not rich, you're at risk. Most people spend their entire life earning in one way, and it's the hardest way. They exchange their time for money and call it a career. But wealth was never about effort alone. It's about structure. Because real freedom begins the day your income works harder than you do. Think of income like a mountain with 3 altitudes. At the bottom is active income, you must show up to get paid. In the middle is portfolio income, your money starts working for you. And at the very top is residual income, your ideas, assets, and systems create money while you sleep. Every single financial journey begins with labor and ends with leverage. The path upward is what we call the wealth ascent. Let's start at level 1, active income. This is the income most of us know best: jobs, freelance work, commissions, and basically trading hours for dollars. Active income is honorable. It's how you start, learn valuable skills, and build discipline. But it's also a trap if you stay there too long. Why? Because if you stop working, your income dies. There's no backup engine. You can't build freedom from a system that requires your presence 24/7. Let me tell you a story about a teacher and a trader. Sophia was a school teacher in Phnom Penh. Every month she worked hard and her salary came on time. Her friend Vathi was a crypto trader. He loved bragging about making a month's salary in just one day. 5 years later, Sophia had savings and peace of mind. Vathi had burnout and debts. Both had active income, but one spent it while the other structured it. The lesson is simple. If you only rely on your hands or your screens, you'll never escape the cycle of earning and exhaustion. This brings us to level 2, portfolio income. This is where your money starts working for you. Portfolio income comes from investments, things like stocks, bonds, real estate, and dividends. At this level, your money becomes your employee. You deploy your capital and it brings back profit. But this level demands education and serious emotional discipline. Your money will test you, it will go up and down, and your first instinct will be to interfere. This is why most people never reach level 3. They mistake activity for achievement and fear for feedback. Portfolio income requires trust in time. Imagine a farmer who plants seeds every season but keeps digging them up to check if they're regrowing. That's what most new investors do, they interrupt the process. They don't let the magic of compound interest do its work. Portfolio income is about having faith in your system. Once you've done the analysis, you don't fight the soil, you let time grow the harvest. Now, for the summit, level 3, residual income. This is the highest form of wealth. It comes from royalties, licensing, digital products, business systems, and automation, any structure that keeps earning long after you've stopped touching it. This is how authors, inventors, and entrepreneurs create immortality through their ideas. Residual income turns your wisdom into cash flow. It's not just about making money. It's about designing a machine that prints value. People love to talk about passive income, but there's no such thing without an active foundation. Every great system starts with work. A book has to be written, a skill must be learned, a brand has to be built, a structure needs to be coded. Only then can the system carry its own momentum. Residual income isn't lazy money, it's leveraged legacy. So, what's the roadmap to ascend these 3 levels? First, stabilize your active income. Master cash flow management and build your emergency savings. Second, grow your portfolio income. Invest a part of every paycheck, no matter how small. Third, create residual systems. Turn your knowledge into products, brands, or automations. Then, reinvest and rebalance. Use the profits from each level to fund the next. And finally, protect and preserve. Insurance, trusts, and legal structures turn your income into a lasting legacy. The goal isn't to escape work. It's to design a life where your work outlives you. Freedom isn't the absence of work. It's the presence of choice. Active income feeds you today. Portfolio income feeds you tomorrow. Residual income feeds your children forever. Each level teaches you a new form of discipline: first effort, then patience, and finally wisdom. You don't need to be a genius to climb this mountain, you just need to keep climbing. If you're ready to move from survival to structure, from working for money to making money work for you, join us at Sethtra Academy. We teach you how to climb the 3 levels of income, build systems that last, and live a life that earns peace, not pressure. Stop measuring income by hours. Start measuring it by impact. Join Sethtra Academy, where your knowledge becomes wealth and your wealth becomes freedom. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on building your financial future.